Well, our problems are starting to clear up on the major highways and expressways, which is great. So just taking a look at the southbound 400, where we had a problem at King Road, that just cleared away. But we are still looking at heavy delays on the southbound 400 from just south of Aurora Road, heading all the way down towards where we did have that lane blocked. So do give yourself extra time. And of course, you will need to give yourself extra time because we are still dealing with that fog. We're looking at typical volume delays on the westbound 401 heading out of Durham region. It's heavy from approaching Thixon to about west of the 412, and it is definitely difficult to see. On the westbound 401, we also still have that long-term construction on the express and collector ramps to the DVP. So as you can see, we do have that line of traffic getting to that ramp. The right lane is currently blocked there. So it is a bit busy on our major routes for sure. We are also looking at that fog. So do put on your full headlighting system when you do head out today. We also have a problem in Ajax, southbound Lake Ridge at Kingston. It looks like we have some lanes blocked because of a collision. It's jammed from Rossland. That's a look at traffic.
Spring for a Subaru with symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive. Visit your local Subaru dealer for your test drive.
As you just saw, so lots of fog out there. Visibility issues. Call ahead if you've got a flight out this morning. By about mid-morning, a lot of that fog is going to start to lift. We are going to hang on to the cloud until after lunch and then get into some sunny breaks. So 600-meter visibility down at Toronto Island. Fog advisories in place for the North GTA northwards. And then we're going to look stateside for something that we do not want, and that is more rain. Even some thunderstorms within this, and that will be in place here just after midnight tonight up until about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning's commute is going to be a wet one. It is about 8 to 15 millimeters for Toronto, but you can see some higher numbers here off to the north and east ends of the GTA, and that is exactly what we do not want. We would like to see 5, 6, 7 straight days of dry weather. We don't have that in the forecast. I will say you can probably get in a car wash or two here throughout the weekend because we'll have a little bit of a stretch there of dry weather. It's not going to be very long-lived, though. So there's that rain for Friday, most of it falling in the morning, and then Saturday, lots of cloud lingering right along the lake. We'll have more sun as you go north. So 13 degrees, could squeeze out a 15 for places like King City and Woodbridge. But back down to you, Mel.
And happening right now, the province's Special Investigations Unit has now officially invoked their mandate after a stabbing in Brampton near Main and Beauvais. Our Tammy Sutherland is live at the scene, which is at Quarry Edge Drive. And Tammy, you are just getting some more information on this.
Yes, I just got off the phone with Peel paramedics. They have confirmed to us that 2 people have been pronounced dead, a male and a female. Both are adults. One person pronounced here on scene near Main and Beauvais. The other person pronounced in hospital. Now, we did have confirmation from Peel Police earlier this morning that 3 people were involved in this incident, 2 of which were taken to hospital. We have sources who have told us that one of the people taken to hospital was a young male, a young boy, either 10 or 11 years old, with wounds, but he is expected to survive. Now, once again, we don't have much information from Peel Police as the SIU has invoked its mandate. Peel Police will not be providing any more details until the SIU is able to provide those details as well. This happened just before 11:30 last night, again here in the Main and Beauvais area, and you can see here that a lot of this area here is cordoned off still, and you can see about a dozen police cars rather, that are here on scene. Once we're able to get some more information, that likely will be coming from the Special Investigations Unit. Of course, we'll bring that to you here. But in the meantime, again, breaking news, Peel paramedics saying that 2 people have been pronounced dead after this incident, a male and a female, both adults, one in hospital and one pronounced dead here on scene. Mel, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tammy, thank you for that update. We'll check in with you shortly for more. Time now is 6:34. A solemn tradition continued in Israel as the country stops to remember the 6 million Jews killed by the Nazis during the Second World War. Sirens wailing for 2 minutes as people stop in their tracks to pause and reflect during Israel's Holocaust Remembrance Day. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was joined by dignitaries at the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Jerusalem. He made mention of the rise in anti-Semitism, citing last weekend's deadly shooting at a San Diego synagogue. And And here at home, the Prime Minister attending a memorial in the city last night. While paying tribute to those killed, Justin Trudeau also praised those who fled during the war and eventually made their way to Canada to make a new life.